Hi guys, my name is Stacy Silver and I'm going to talk to you about the typical yo-yo dieter. One thing that I want you to get from this video is that our bodies are not always meant to be in a deficit. So when we think that we need to diet, we're actually hurting ourselves in the long run, and that's why typical people won't see progress, is because their bodies are kind of like, not doing it. So today I'm going to show you an individual. We're going to call her Sally, and I want you to see how her body responds and why it's actually worse to not be prepared to be in a deficit. Sally has a BMR of 2,800 calories per day. So your BMR is your basal metabolic rate. That means she needs to eat 2,800 calories with like her exercise, her daily activities, etc., to maintain her weight. So she decides that she wants to lose weight. So she has an 800 calorie deficit, which means she's then putting herself in a lower caloric base so she can start losing weight. So then her new caloric intake is 2,000 calories per day. Again, that is her in a deficit. She goes to dieting, it's working, she's doing great. Well, she loses 180 to 100 and then goes to 160 pounds. But she plateaus. Why does she plateau? Well, what's called metabolic adaptation, which means your body slowly decreases its metabolism to then maintain, to get to like your new caloric intake, and then it starts maintaining, which means our metabolism does slow down a little bit as we are in a deficit. But then Sally decides, okay, cool, I've lost 20 pounds, I'm feeling good, I'm gonna go ahead and go on vacation, I'm just gonna eat how I used to eat. Well, if she eats how she used to eat at 2,800 calories and her metabolism then decreased and got back to that new level, which was a new level of 2,000 calories, she is then gonna be in a surplus. Well, if you're in a surplus when you're eating, what does that mean? That means you're going to start gaining weight. So she either went on vacation or she fell off board, and now her hunger hormones have elevated, they've increased, because she's then giving herself more food. Well, data has proven that the more your body wants, it wants to get back to that normal range that you first start out. So then it's actually proven that you will then increase in weight from what you started. So she'll go from 180 pounds to 160, but since she went back to her normal eating habits of 2,800 calories or more, she is actually going to bypass her 180 pounds because her hormones are elevated, her body has not adapted to going back to a higher caloric intake. It's actually now at a lower caloric intake, and she did not take the time to get back to a higher caloric intake. Our hormones will not normalize. They will not go back to normal. They will not regulate until it actually bypasses your start weight. That is data proven. So when you think about getting a coach that puts you on a really, really low caloric intake, gives you whatever, your meal plan, whatever it is, and they leave you by yourself and you're doing this, you're like, wow, I'm feeling great, I'm losing lots of weight, and then you plateau, that's because one, you had a metabolic adaptation. But then you continue to do that where you're like, oh man, can't do this anymore, and you fall off the bandwagon, go back to your old eating habits, and you actually gain more weight. It's because you did not do the right ending of your diet. So take time, invest in time to go on a deficit. It takes more than just, I just need to lose weight. Your body needs to be ready to lose weight, and you need to have the proper steps to lose weight and then to keep it off, right? We don't want to have the yo-yo dieting of gain 10 pounds, lose 10 pounds, gain 10 pounds, losing 10 pounds, gain 15, losing 10, gaining 30, losing 5, right?